Hey, beautiful souls. Sorry, I had to refocus and come back. I had too many distractions. And if you're watching my last video, I'm sorry. Hopefully I deleted that. I can't see. My eyes are dilated. But I didn't want a super long video because I want to be able to get this message out for whoever needs it. This morning, there was a repetitive voice. It went in the demeanor, the fashion of, why me? What did I ever do to deserve this? And I went in with spirit and tried to look for the message, and it went down a spiral, and it came down to the idea of karma. So my understanding is this person is going, what did I ever do to deserve this kind of karma? Now, as a spiritual coach, the only thing I can do is help try to change your perspective, give you a different outlook to help transmute and realize that you are powerful and that you have the power to alchemize anything. We think about karma and we think so-and-so is going to get it 10 times worse, and I hope that karma comes back. So I'm going to try to explain the best way I've come to understand what karma means. For me, karma is nothing more than energy, and it's the emotion and the feelings that we hold within ourselves. So can karma, therefore I believe in karma cycles, because we have different people, different situations, same shit, right? Different day, same shit. It's because we haven't transmuted through that. I don't believe anything is ever happening to you. I think everything's happening for you. So when somebody does us wrong, is that an act of karma? No. In this world, there's always, it's inevitable. There are polar spectrums. It's what gives us our contrast. So when we're in pain, we have to have pain. We're always going to have pain. But do we choose to suffer in it? That's the question. And that's where our karma, I believe, that's where it lays. Is learning to go in and check with our own energies, our own ideas and beliefs, and what can I change and what can I change. And I believe I genuinely believe that there's more power than many of us we give ourselves recognition for. First and foremost, okay, I don't know why this is coming to head, so maybe this is the situation for the person, but this vision keeps on coming in my head. Somebody does somebody wrong, but you love them and you want to unconditionally continue to love them through whatnot, but there's repetitive offenses. How do you choose to change that? You're not the one doing anything wrong. You're being loyal. You're being great to this person. Well, to me, you need to learn how to transcend through that. So to alchemize that karma, that feeling of why is this happening to me, in this scenario would be to lay your boundaries and rise above it, if that might mean you have to leave that individual at a further distance. Let me say that. I'm not saying leave anybody behind. We can still send love and love people from a distance, but that doesn't mean that they have to be in our arena, within our energy. But if you don't go in and change whatever energy is that you're holding, that karma, you're going to end up attracting the same circumstances, situation, and people. So I believe that's where this is coming from. So why is this happening to me? What did I ever do that was so bad? There's a lesson in there, and it's not ever being done to you. It's, if we can grasp our head around this idea of karma, it's actually happening for you, because when you can go in and do the internal look find out what it is. And many times these things that are happening are symptoms. And we're like layers of onions. And the deeper we go, we can find the core of it. Once we understand the core of it, we can transmute through it. And all of a sudden, the karma cycles, the karma breaks. That's where we transcend and we've learned the lesson and we don't have to carry that any longer. And you can't change, you can't give anybody their life lesson, help them, that's probably one of the hardest things. And I think why a lot of people will suffer, because we love people so much that we will hang around and actually enable their bad behavior by giving them unconditional love, and we'll have inflictions on us. And that is a karmic lesson, to know that you're worthy of such love as well. And again, I keep on having this vision of that would make sense to the voice, like why is this happening to me, is inflictions upon other people onto you. Let me reassure you, somebody that has shitty behavior towards you faces their own karma too. Even to that which we think that they act like everything is just fine and dandy. It's not true. They have it within them, and how spirit will take care of that is going to be, and that's it too. Like, another thing is, I hope nobody wishes karma on anybody else. That's not for us. That's not for us to judge, to condemn, no matter how shitty they've treated us. I will say first and foremost, because karma is energy, and we all experience it. They're going to experience it as well. I think my video's got a little delay or something. I can't tell, or else my eyes are just whacked. So they'll experience their own karma. The question is, how can you transcend through it? And why is this happening to you? What did you ever do that was so bad? Well, actually, I believe, and what I'm getting from spirit, is that it's within. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. There's something to transcend. We are layers, so whatever that symptom is, there's probably a core to it. But if you want to break these cycles, or you want to break this cycle, and be prepared for what's coming, I mean, there's liberation. It's breaking the chains to all that. And that's ultimately what the desperate cry is for, I believe. So, I think that was it. But I just wanted to kind of clarify the idea of karma. It's not that you've done anything bad. It's a matter of you learning how to deal with circumstances, situations, and people. That's what karma is to me. And knowing how much power we actually have to transcend and purify and break free from all of that. Even if the circumstances are, that was what I was going to say too, if it's out of our hands, it's our perception and the way we can rise above it and go at it with a different attitude and a different alignment, so that it will work in your favor and for the best of all, including yourself. And you are important. And you're important too. So I don't know why that's pretty predominant too. And I hope that helps. I don't mean to go around, and I feel a little blind right now, and I don't know why I need my vision to do a vision or to take a message, but I don't. So much love. I just wanted to get that out. Whatever you're going through right now, you have the power to transcend it. Even if it's happening without, where you feel like you have no power in the circumstance, I believe you actually have more power than you realize. Even if that's just changing the perception. Coming at it with a different attitude, a different behavior. Even if it's if it means distancing yourself from something. That doesn't mean that we don't love an individual or person, but we take care of ourselves in a humble way, that we are safeguarding our own energy. So much love, guys. Anyway, talk to you guys later.